Amazon South African marketplace is their only marketplace globally that is not yet pay to play. I'm Fritz Arndt, a co-founder and the Amazon business consultant of Fluid SA, which is South Africa's first full-service Amazon agency. We partner with businesses globally, but particularly in South Africa, and help them take the first mover advantage offered by Amazon.co.za, but also to expand and sell on Amazon globally. So what does it mean that Amazon is a pay-to-play marketplace? This means that in order to achieve sales success, you first have to spend money on advertising. The reason for this is simple, and it has to do with a causality dilemma or a chicken and egg problem, where in order to get sales on Amazon, you have to be ranking in the first page because no customer is going to page 2 or 3. And in order to rank on the first page, you have to have a sales history and reviews. That's what Amazon's algorithm considers in establishing those rankings. So how are you going to get sales if in order to get sales, you need to be ranking? It's a chicken and egg problem. The solution to that problem is pay-per-click advertising. We discuss PPC ads and the do's and don'ts and best practices in more detail on our website. But suffice to say here, there requires spending and optimization in order for your products to rank on the first page with the ads, so paid rankings. Over time, doing this, you will generate sales and reviews, which will allow you to rank organically and then get sales organically and actually become profitable and experience real success on Amazon. So this is what Amazon's marketplaces are like globally. And the reason for this is because of Amazon's algorithm, but also because of how competitive its marketplaces are. In the USA alone, there's close to 4,000 sellers which join its marketplace every single day. South Africa is not yet like this. It's Amazon's newest marketplace, and it is still undeveloped from Amazon's side. There are less categories open. There are key technical services not yet available, like Prime and other functionalities which are not yet there. This is typical for Amazon when they launch in a new country, as they roll out additional services and features over time. It's also unsaturated from a seller side. There are not yet as many sellers as there will be. This is just logic because it's only been 7 months since Amazon launched here. It's their newest marketplace. And from a customer side, there's less traffic. So overall, Amazon South Africa is in its infancy. It's very small. And what this means is you can achieve top rankings without spending $1 on advertising. Fluid SA, as a full-service Amazon agency, we've achieved the #1 spot for multiple of our partners and for a variety of their products across different categories without spending anything on advertising. This is impossible in any other Amazon marketplace. However, in South Africa, it is possible. And what this offers is a first mover advantage. Because while Amazon ZA is currently in its infancy, it will succeed. The reasons why it will succeed, in short, are Amazon's global track record. Look at what they've managed to do in every other country, from Brazil to Germany to England, Japan, Spain, you name it. It's their deep pockets. Amazon generates more revenue in 1 year than the entire GDP of South Africa. And their patience and strategy. They're a globally leading technology company, and they've chosen South Africa carefully. So don't take my word for it, take Amazon's word for it. When they decide to launch in a new country, they've done their research, and they're here for the long term. They will establish warehouses, they will get the best logistics, they will get a variety of sellers that Takealot and other local competitors do not have, attracting them internationally using Amazon's strong brand credibility, and they will also attract customers from around the world. It is just a matter of time before Amazon ZA is a very successful marketplace. Those reasons are really important to consider in more detail and are also covered in more detail on our website, on our blog, and need to know section. So go check that out. But the reason why it's important to understand that Amazon ZA will succeed is because that is what gives the fact that Amazon ZA is not yet a pay-to-play marketplace incredible significance. Because you can succeed in getting top rankings in Amazon ZA now, and even though you won't have incredible sales velocity and volume now, you will down the line as you hold on to that top ranking position. As Amazon ZA grows, you are growing naturally with it, and then you're enjoying maybe a smaller slice, but of a far bigger pie. And the first mover advantage continues to present the opportunity of international expansion, since reviews and sales history are transferable across marketplaces. So what we're doing for South African businesses is establishing them optimally with all the best practices and tricks in Amazon South Africa, growing their sales and reviews here, and then pulling them across to the USA, to Germany, to England, Australia, you name it, and entering those markets not as a new entrant, as a infantile, undeveloped, or with no credibility. Rather, we're entering them as established Amazon sellers. But we've established these reviews and sales without spending on them like you would have had to in Amazon if you had launched in the USA or in Europe or in Asia, but by taking advantage of Amazon South Africa's freshness. Now you're entering the biggest marketplaces in the world, but you'll be able to achieve success without having to spend as much on ads as you would have had to otherwise. So that is in a nutshell why Amazon South Africa is such an incredible opportunity. It offers this unique first mover advantage and allows you to grow sales globally.